Hello, Falcon Creek Middle School, PTO, and community. This is a call for nominations for the 2013-2014 school year. In this presentation, we will talk about the positions that we need, the responsibilities of those positions, and how to register for nomination. So first of all, what is needed? We need a co-president, a co-second vice president, treasurer, and secretary. The co-president responsibilities are identical to the president's responsibilities. This is really a learning position, so it's a real handy way to learn all the rules and responsibilities and roles that the president plays, and to get involved in those as much as possible. So in the following year, you could potentially step up as the president of the parent-teacher organization. So a couple of things to highlight about this role is the president is responsible for presiding over those meetings. It's also a member of all committees. The president is needed at the parents' council meetings, and we can also assign a representative to attend those, but they're real important. The parent council is the umbrella group that oversees all PTOs within the Cherry Creek School District. And then finally, there's a Parents Council workshop that's specifically for presidents, and they have a separate one for treasurers as well. So the president would definitely, and co-president would definitely attend that to make sure that they are aware of all the things that they need to do as president. And it's a great workshop on leadership as well. The second vice president role is to preside in the absence of the president or presidents and the first vice president. So the likelihood, obviously, of presiding over the meeting is probably minimal, but it is a necessary position in order to fill out our PTO. And again, another great way to get involved, probably the lowest responsibility of any of the positions. So the great thing is you can be involved, and maybe it's a way to get your foot in there and see how things are before you decide about continuing in the role. Or continuing in a different role within the PTO. So I think that's a great one to really learn about PTOs and how they work. And then secondly, the second vice president is to keep the PTO and PTCO aware of school events, and that's generally through newsletters or other things that are going on, especially any committees that the second vice president may be involved with as well. So definitely going to be a voice of school events at our meetings. And then the treasurer. I think for some reason that the treasurer position scares folks. If you are fairly adept at using tools like Microsoft Excel or Google Spreadsheets, you're going to do just fine in a treasurer role, because it's not really that much more complicated than that. We don't really use any specialized software as a treasurer. The main thing is that our treasurer is able to oversee all of our financial transactions, so keeping track of money coming in and out. And the treasurer, of course, is going to update the board during our board meetings, and also updates the presidents on a monthly basis of where we're at with those records. And then the treasurer is going to make sure that we have our financial paperwork filed with the IRS, so a very simple form that needs to be completed and submitted, and also to set budgets and review budgets with the board and community members as needed. Now, those are, again, these are very simple things. It's a form. It's keeping track of expenses and budgets. So if that's something that you'd be interested in, I think next year is a fantastic year to try out the treasurer role, and here's why. We have our current treasurer, Maria, who is fantastic in this role. She knows it inside and out, and she's already doing it, and she will be there next year to guide our next treasurer in how to run the budget for the PTO. So definitely wouldn't want to miss out on that. It's a learning opportunity in the role of treasurer. Whether you feel comfortable with the role or not, it's a great way to learn. And then secretary, this is obviously a role to record and transcribe and distribute the minutes, to for the executive board meetings that we hold on every other month. Also to maintain and keep current copies of our bylaws to handle all incoming and outgoing correspondence, and to maintain a current listing of the executive board and committee chairpersons. And we have, again, an excellent secretary this year, Barbara, who's going to be there next year, and she will be there to train the next secretary and send you on your way. So another key position, we need it filled, and get in there and sign up for that one. So if you're wondering how do I sign up for these, we've set up a Sign Up Genius page. Now listen to this, this is really important. We need everyone to sign up who's going to sign up by March 12th. Why by March 12th? Well, our bylaws for the Falcon Creek Middle School PTO state that we have to have nominations up, posted, and available for the community 30 days prior to a vote. We'd like to take that vote on April 11th. That, if we do the math backward, that brings us to March 12th, which is this Friday. Super crucial that we get your nominations in. So if you want to be considered for nomination, it is so easy. You go to the Sign Up Genius link page, and you'll simply click the box that says sign up next to the position that you're interested in. Of course, all of our board positions are there, so are our committee roles, and chair positions are available there as well. You're going to click submit and sign up. It'll ask you for a couple bits of information like your name and your email address, and then that's it. But it needs to be done before Friday. So please get in there quickly and sign up. Support your school. Falcon Creek Middle School needs your help. We need to continue to raise money for the Falcon Creek Middle School. We need to continue to work with the administration to make this the best possible school that we could have within the Cherry Creek School District. Thank you very much for your time and for considering a position on the Falcon Creek Middle School PTO board.